Hey YouTube, so in this video I'm going to expand on some of the ideas presented in KnightSquire's latest video. So highly recommend that you check out his channel. I'll link to it down below, so please check out and subscribe. So in his video he was talking about the differences between actually using a sword in a game and using a sword in real life. In video games they'll do these really wide telegraphed attacks which are super easy to block. And he talked about why it's like that in games, and there's the reason he gave is that you need that extra time to react. There's going to be some lag between the computer and the screen and your gamepad and the computer or keyboard or mouse or whatever it is, and that is a big chunk of reaction time there. I think it was about 0.2 of a second. So of course, the attacks need to be that much slower for you to actually block them. I think there's other factors as well. For a start, even if your computer's running completely smoothly at 60 frames a second, that's still about 13 milliseconds there. No, 16? I don't know. But that's another small chunk there. If your computer's running slower than that, obviously it's even more. If you're playing over a network, you've got to factor in that ping as well. And the screen resolution's not as high, you don't see as much detail, you can't see depth perception. So for example, if you were standing where my camera is now, you'd be able to see that I'm out of range and I can't hit you without actually having to step in. Whereas from the position of the camera, that's going to be much harder to judge. So there's lots of little factors like that. And what I'd like to do is a little reaction test for you guys, expanding on the one that KnightSquire did. If you're using a PC, if the attack is coming from the left of the screen, I want you to press the spacebar button before it actually hits you. Not too early, because if you do it too early here, and that's when you block, they could see that you're blocking that direction and come in from the other side. And of course, if it's coming to the other side of the screen, well, your left and right are reversed from my perspective, but if it's the right of the screen, I want you to press the K button instead. Again, the same thing applies. If you're too early, it could just come round the other side instead. So we're going to mark you out of 25 points. Either write it down on a piece of paper when you manage to successfully block, or try and remember it in your head if you want to, or whatever. I'm sure you can figure that shit out for yourself. So let's do a couple of practice runs. These do not count towards your score. So nice, slow, false time, over-telegraphed video game attack. So we're going to be coming from your right, so that'll be the K button. So pause it before it hits you, but not too early. So ready? Hopefully you got that one. And from the other side of a practice. And if you're on a mobile and you can pause it with the touchscreen, you can press the left side or the right side. And let me know how you get on with the comments. So those are your practice runs. Now we're going to actually start testing you. And this time it's going to be random. You're not going to know which way it's attacking before it actually hits. First scored one there. Cool. Hopefully you got all 5 points there. If you didn't, maybe have another practice on that one. Speeding it up again, we're now going to do real attacks in false time. So that means that my foot is going to be moving first and then the hands. It's going to be more realistic than the video game, but still not good form as far as sparring's going. And of course, I might attack at random when you're off guard, That's always a very distinct possibility, so I'll warn you about that in advance, because I might just do that in a sec. So I think that's 2. We're on the 3rd one now. Okay, so hopefully you're still getting every point there. And there was off guard. Did you get that? Let me know in the comment section. So I think this is the 5th one now. If I've done more than 25, fuck it. Okay, so hopefully you can see that should be a bit harder than the over-telegraphed video game ones, but that should still be just about manageable. We're now going to move on to true time attacks, which means that my arm's going to be moving first, and then the foot, and that's going to be a bit quicker. Oh, obviously that one didn't count either. That was a demonstration. And that should be substantially more difficult. What's next? We've done the real time. Next we're going to be attacking from within distance. This one, so this is a demonstration, but I'm out of range of the sword, but I'm going to have to lean my body in to attack, and that should be slightly quicker than when I actually have to step in, but it's still not the quickest type of attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And next we're on to time the hand. So this time I'm not going to have to lean the body in to attack. I'm just going to have to extend the arm out and attack like that. So those were demonstrations, don't worry if you miss those. So there is absolutely no shame in missing these ones. These probably are going to be way too quick to react to. Bit far away there. Okay, and finally we're going to move on to 5 feints. Hopefully I've got enough room here and I'm not going to smash the place up too much. Fuck it. Okay, and with these, if my attack falls short, you can try to block it, but yeah, when you unpause it, you're going to have to unblock the attack which comes next. Ideally, I want you to just block the one which is actually going to land, and some of these attacks may go low as well, and you'll know if it's hit by it making that sound. What angle of the lens should be wide enough for you to actually see what's happened here. Okay, so first one, and second, third, what was my third one? And fourth. And no, hang on, there's one more. What is the last one? Oh, I forgot to write the simple one down, so cool. So there was your little reaction test. Hopefully this experiment wasn't too silly, but let me know how well you got on in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.